Testing. Very cool. How is this? Let me see. Oh my god, is this canon for like an entire hour? Anyways, okay. So because I'm gonna rant for a little bit here in the beginning. So, yeah, some nonsense happened that I thought that I might not be able to make it on time, but it's now resolved for the time being. I don't know if it will come back. If it does, we might have to stop immediately. But we'll see. It's unlikely, but just a heads up. And the other thing is so the whole situation with the burnout. I think I gave it a little bit more thought. So we've actually been burning out for a while because it started off with the original roadmap, right? We were doing the roadmap, and at some point the roadmap got a little bit. I got a little bit lost with the roadmap. I think I just got very what's the word? Tired with just grinding stuff out, which makes sense. Because the improvement isn't very obvious. If it's like playing RPGs, you can see your level EXP going up. You know, you have something very concrete to work off of, but not for art, right? Especially with art going back and forth all the time. So, and then we did like some animation stuff that never finished. It's still sitting here. We still have it right here. And animation lasted like 2 weeks or so. And we got pretty far. This thing really only needs a cleanup and then colors, right? And then this got kind of dreary. So I went on to do even more random miscellaneous compositional studies, whatever whatnot that I called it. And then that got more boring. So I think that the pattern here is basically, again, I think my current evaluation and analysis is accurate in the sense that we don't have a very clear direction. It's the direction that is the problem. However, this direction isn't something I can just force, as much as I like to think that it could be. I mean, technically you can go through every single type of genre, type of idea in the world and see how I feel about it, but just because I went through everything doesn't mean I will be able to discover necessarily what is it that I like, because it depends on my current state. Which brings me to the main issue at hand. I think the main reason why everything is kind of not going that smoothly is just because I'm too tired. Because at some point along this process, I started, especially Live 2D when it started, it's been 2 months since we decided to do it and started doing it. And I think for the entirety of the 2 months, this has been a little bit more, for lack of a better word, stressful. It's not necessarily stressful, but just things have been very hectic. And I think losing sleep over that is slowly building up. So my new plan now is to sleep more. Not really necessarily grind art more, but just sleep more. And then I think that gives me the energy to sort of tackle ideas again. I'm also gonna just ignore this for a bit. Technically we're somewhere here. And then this is ongoing, which is not really for now. But yeah, this was really ambitious, this roadmap. But anyways, so that brings us to today. I am gonna, so like 2 things. The first thing is the stuff I did yesterday I realized doesn't really make too much sense, because a lot of these thumbnails are just isolated illustration. They don't really have a theme to it. And I think if the whole goal was to celebrate birthdays, I should have a little bit more of a birthday theme. Hello Kirio. Hello Igami. I forgot to mention Igami. So probably go back to the drawing board and come up with something else over the weekend. But in the meantime, because there is no clear direction, because again there is no very inspiring ideas at the moment, I would probably just do some studies of all of these things that I see here, because any single one of these would make for good experience essentially to go through it. I don't think I'll do anything complicated like this. Anything that has to do with photos, I think is a little bit too difficult, because I cannot simplify things properly. Like if it's just this, I can probably do the buildings in the back, but I cannot do anything with the stuff in the front. I don't know what to do with it. I would not know what to do with it. So I think I'm gonna start off with this one here. This is just a concept art piece, so a lot of photo bashing and stems with brushes. That being said, there's still a lot of good. How do I say? Not necessarily good. I don't know if I can make a judgment on that, because that's like saying other things are bad, the ones I don't like. But there's still a lot of colors and brushstrokes that I like, and that is not going to be natural for me. So that is something that I have to figure out. Um, but yeah, anyways, so I think today I'm gonna work on this, and maybe some of the other pieces as well, until I have an idea of what is it that I want to work with. Oh, there is one more that I want to bring in here. Let me see. Copy image. Marvel Rivals. Got from Reddit. Too bad the characters in the way. I just want to see the background, but the characters are in the way. I just thought that the colors are interesting because the way that they did it, they made it so that the ground level, the street level, was basically irrelevant. That's nice because I, I'm I don't like drawing the downward looking view just because you have to do like deal with the streets. Ironically, that was the first one that I ever did, the one with the Arknights and Amiya standing in the blue one. And in that one, I just decided to go for like long brushstrokes because of time lapse, blah blah blah. But yeah, you can just turn up the values. I guess you just make it really bright and doesn't exist anymore. And then yeah, okay. Anyways, I think that's all the stuff that I want to talk about. Yeah, makes sense. I've come to realize that I mean, for most of the stuff that I drawn in my entire life, most of them, if not all of them, are really not really that inspired. I mean, they are inspired, but how should I say this? That's it's not as dreamy as I like it to be, because if you're good at art, you can hold on to that inspiration, that feeling throughout the entire process of creation. And that would be like a magical journey from nothing into something, and then it meets your expectation. I think that would be really amazing. And I guess speaking out loud now, I think that's kind of hard to do, huh? So most of it really is just having the initial inspiration, the spark, and then you're just really grinding it out after that. And that takes a lot of energy from me. And that's why I think the lack of sleep is making things really hard. Because I would be maybe inspired, maybe want to do something, and then the moment I pick up a pen and get into the sketching, I'll just be too tired to carry on, and the idea seems like a drag. So anyways, well, this looks pretty nice too. I feel like I will learn more from this than the other one, because the other one I can actually see it. This one's challenge is mostly with the colors. The brushstrokes themselves are very straightforward. The layout is very straightforward. The values are very clean and clear. So there's not a lot of challenge in that regard. Because the fundamentals wise, like the values are pretty clear. The composition is out of our hands since we're doing a study. And I don't know how to study composition beyond just rule of thirds, which does it apply here? Kind of applies here. A lot of empty space, a lot of noise at the bottom, I suppose. Whereas this one here, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Hey, where'd it go? Damn. Oh, right here. This one has more colors, more details, more time required. Oh, there's some artifacting going on. That's gonna be annoying later. I don't know. I mean, you could just do everything, I suppose. Let me just move these guys out real quick. See that? Maybe even this one. The others are not that interesting. I find myself really drawn to ones that have a very specific sort of limited palette, if you will. Like ones where essentially you have a photo and you put a filter over it. You set up two very distinct colors, one for the shadows and one for the light, and then that's it makes it very moody. think it's more interesting that way. Okay. Yeah, actually any one of these would we would probably learn a lot. So what would I like to do first? Seems like a difficulty gradient over here. So maybe I'll start from the perceived slightly easier one. This is a 3D render, I imagine. It's got the 3D render vibes with the front here. That gradient looks very controlled. I think most of these will struggle with color. It's probably the color that's the hard part. Yeah, let me start with this then. I don't think I can go through more than one today though. These are always deceptively difficult, I think. I guess I'll just start off with some values, maybe. Yeah. Okay, let's just start with values, I suppose. Oh, I kind of gave the reference link for the other one. I actually don't know where this one is from, now that I think about it. Let me see if I can find a reference. Find a source for this. So I need to export this real quick. Select the image. Export. Where is it? There it is. And then now if I can just... oh, wait, this is not Chrome. I need Chrome. This vaguely reminds me of the... oh my god, Chrome is telling me it's from the animated series Adventure Time. Is that true? I think the artist just named it Adventure Time. Not necessarily related to... okay, I cannot find it though. I cannot find the source here. It's only available on like so like wallpaper kind of sites, which do not cite the sources. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm well familiar with this guy's art then. If it's this person, let me just double check. Okay, let me bring this person up. So I don't know if this is correct. Small gradient palette on the side. Find connection between his red and blue. You know what? I never really thought about saving color palettes that I come across. I drew a bunch of those notations to try to keep track, but I also don't remember them anyways. So anyways, this artist here, back in, was it 2017? Was it 2021? I think it was a 2017 crypto boom. They made a lot of NFTs, which, you know, nowadays doesn't really sound that nice anymore. It sounds almost like a very bad thing to do. But they probably made a lot of money, if they, especially if they held on to the 2021. Why am I analyzing this? But that piece might be theirs. I'm not sure. It's definitely not here. So yeah, but I actually took one of their piece and made a... so I took this as an inspiration and made like a VR chat map. Although it's just a facade. So there's nothing in the buildings and stuff. It's only ever got like 3,600 visits, so I don't think most people would have seen it. But anyways, one day we'll get back to that. Maybe it's that, maybe it's not. I'm just sending this link because I'm mentioning them. So it's not necessarily related to what we're doing here. Yeah. Anyways, Kirio. I guess I'll try. I'm not 100% sure if I understood what you're saying correctly. But I will start by just blocking out shapes and try to get the values about the same place. Square brush for circles again. Oh, actually it might be easier to do the foreground first. A bit of a gradient cut there. I'm just gonna add another layer here. And it felt like it's been so long since I did this. It feels so foreign and uncomfortable. Yeah, actually there's no need for this. I'm just gonna block in the same thing. And maybe stop the cannon. Oh my god. Cannon's nice and all, but cannon is very boring. How nice of it to stop. Okay. Good timing. Yeah, honestly, like the original planning that I did make a lot of sense. I think I'm still in agreement. Honestly, we're doing exactly the same thing right now, which is just grinding some more studies out because we don't have anything original to do. And I think that's fine. I think I just lost track of the you know, it goes back to the whole issue with you know, sometimes you do the right thing, but you don't really know why you did it. So when you stop doing it, or you inevitably go away from what you're doing, you don't really realize that you're going the wrong way. Or why that's the case. Photo bashing cloud, the contrast on yeah, the clouds are definitely photos. This definitely looks like one of those so the artist that I showed before did a lot of 3D renders to sell and stuff like that. This is why it kind of fits his style in the sense of just getting the idea out quickly. It's kind of hard to draw the back, honestly. It's a lot of minor details, which I don't know what I'm gonna do about. I'm gonna bother. It's like a lot of work. It's very easy to get sucked in this thing, I feel like. I feel like the comp is kind of weird though. Because it's a bit too balanced. Everything is smack in the middle. The background's like two archers right at the side. The foreground is not like 30 or like 20/80, 30/70. It's like 40/60. And the characters are kind of not really, you know, floaty. They're not like jumping in the mid-air. Like somewhere here where they will be a little bit easier to notice. Yeah, why is it that I'm trying to get out of this? Maybe just the colors and the values a little bit. Maybe not worry too much about the shapes. I would rather go for real buildings because these are just like random like stuff. If you're gonna spend time, I might as well make it like a proper photo. Which I've been repeatedly saying that I'm gonna have trouble with, but I guess how it's gonna be. Okay, I guess this is kind of it for now. Just gonna try and assess the my clouds. Oh, right, I can do that. Guess I'll just paint in some with my custom brushes here. It's a lot less precise than the photo. But these are also made from photos, I think. I'm not 100% sure. I need more concentrated stuff here. And much thinner stuff here. Don't want to zoom in too much. Yeah, unless I get sucked in too much. So I forgot to turn up the music. Oh, this brush kind of works out. I never knew how to use this, I guess. But then now that I'm more thinking in terms of not worrying about like, cause I don't know what to do with brushes for the longest time. I'm just looking at the brushes, I'm like, huh, you know what, if I move the brushes like this, I kinda get shapes like this, but I don't really know what to do with it. But then if you combine it with photo references, I guess that makes a lot of sense. Because brushes are really just there to get you the shapes you want. Now once I think in terms of shapes, it becomes a little bit easier to understand what is it that I can do with them. Or what I should do with them. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more other shades too. Okay, I think I might be making a mistake in terms of work process. I'm definitely jumping into the details a bit too early. Especially without like separating the layers, which you guys probably can't see. I'm gonna try and keep one part, one layer. Sorry, one layer for one part. Oh yeah, and there's no color yet. Yeah, you know what? I'm definitely overextending right now. Let's just lock each one of these. Okay, alright, what now? A bit more gradient. Let's put them multiply. How dark is this? This part definitely gets a bit dark. These ones here. Yeah, this part should have been I should have set up a bit more gradient here first. That's a lack of experience with painting. Definitely do some big gradients first before the painting. I don't really have that good of an excuse either because I've been seeing people do this. Just never done it. Am I painting? Oh, is this one color? Okay, this one color.
ちょっとだけ疲れたんだって星の輝きがしんどいって言えないことだけ増えてってうつむくように明日が来なければそしたらきっと楽になれる空っぽなのに心が痛むんだ今日がどうにも寂しくってさ眠れないままだけどさいつか幸せって思えるまで君は君のままでいてよもうさ強がらなくてもいいんだよ過去の夜の涙一つそれをやわく持って歩いてゆくそれだけで今はいいんだよ
Okay, let's see. Need more green greens, perhaps?
いつか君が笑えるような歌を歌えるのなら僕には何もないけど歌を歌えるのなら泣いちゃう傷の数だけ夜は暖かくなるよ君はさ君のままで笑って
Kind of merges together on this side. A little bit darker. Quite a bit dark.
いつか幸せって思えるまで君は君のままでいてよもうさ強がらなくてもいいんだよ過去の夜の涙一つそれをやわく持って歩いてゆくそれだけで今はいいんだよ
Like a bigger mats in the middle. Okay, let's fix the shape a little bit.
珍しく夜中に目を覚ました開いた椅子は真っ白で
Yeah, the shades are so subtle here. It's not even noticeable, like these brighter surfaces. When you zoom out, I mean. Yeah, I actually don't know what to do with this. Maybe I'll use this shade here.
一人で迎える朝の数を考えてる 景色は全部ぼやけてゆくふと思い出すのは君との時大切だったものを見失ってけれど君はいつか誰かと出会い愛を知っていくきっとこの先も君の人生の片隅に僕がずっと生きている明日世界が消えると分かっていたら自分のこともっと好きになれたかな思い出を夜に閉じ込められてこの光を絶やさないようにまた日が昇って夜はもうすぐ明ける朝焼けの空は綺麗で言えなかったことを歌に乗せて凍える海の底で遥かな空の彼方で君を見守っている君と過ごした色褪せない日々ずっと横で歩けると信じてた明日世界が消えると分かっていたら愛を君に伝えられたかな
Sorry, which one? Imperial? Home screen background celebration. The one that I'm looking for? Or Oh, I see. The one that I was talking about, yeah, was it yesterday? Like the day when we were looking for a bunch of references. So that might have been yesterday. Not that one. If you're referring to this one specifically. The one where you can, it's animated, right? On the home screen. It's not this one. It's part of the, one of the stories, I'm pretty sure. Actually, now I'm wondering if I dreamt it up. Because I don't know if I actually saw it now. I have only caught it like a split second. I actually do have this set up in my game. It's just that I also got Ami as a Violin Life 2D one, which is huge. I cannot see this. Not a single pixel of this is drawn on my phone. Cannot see it. Thanks, by the way. I kind of gave up on finding it, if I'm being honest. Oh, right. Okay, yeah, so this one has the same problem with photos because I don't know where to draw the line with the really smooth shading that 3D rendering does create. We need a little bit of a reference for a rendering guide. Might not have enough references here. Oh, I guess I'm gonna ignore it for now. Mostly flat colors here, huh? I don't know how people put color in. Maybe I should use gradient maps. It'd be a little bit better. Come on. I think as long as I don't save, it's not gonna override it. So. Man, this feels very awkward to use. I'm just not used to this process, I think. But would this not be easier just putting in the colors directly? Just repaint everything. Because this will only work assuming that the original setup is values are spread the same way for each layer. I'm basically guaranteed to have not done correctly. If I overlay everything and merge it down, I still have to paint over it. What's the difference? I'm still... I guess I don't start from 0, 0? Very awkward, this process. Right, let's see. Okay, this makes a bit more sense. So I will put the gradient map on the entire thing. This makes more sense. Is that right? I have to be honest, I feel very not in control right now. It's just really awkward to do this.
表面上ばかり取り繕うやつがいるいわゆる偽善者ヘドが出るそうか不幸とは無縁な人生だったからか心に土足で踏み込むのはあんたにはわかるはずもない変わり種の精神錯乱者脳内悪魔の舞踏会ここで朝まで踊るのはどうだい甲高い声で笑さ One, two, three でケラリララどうせもうすぐ週末さならば踊り踊って
It's so unnatural to control the colors like this, I feel like. And you cannot undo, oh my god. You don't get live feedback of the color changes, so everything is kinda awkward. Okay, let me think about this, because what is the difference between just picking the colors and painting with them? There's no difference with what I'm doing here, except it's way more awkward. Because I don't really get any control as to where the colors go, because they have to be mapped onto existing values. And then I'm still really just basically picking each color by eye. I mean by eye, sure, but like it's at the end of the day, just trial and error until the colors get correct. So no difference. Yeah, very awkward. Yeah, so I don't have that. Okay, yeah, from this one, so rendering doesn't really make too much sense. Like in terms of practice, maybe clouds and stuff make sense. Aha. Okay, you know what? Regardless, I think I'm just gonna ignore color as a factor. I would like to just ignore color as a factor in terms of just not having to deal with picking it out like that. I'm just gonna pick colors. So there's the building shapes, the rendering, in terms of textures, and then the colors, and then the values. Oh. Yeah, okay, I don't know what's the point of this one right now. Let me see if you can find a style guide here. Should have a bunch. I'm just gonna find a style guide and then I'm gonna just jump into the photo one actually. Because at least the photo one, I feel like, even if we pick colors, even if we traced it, as long as we can generate something illustrative wise from a photo, then we would have achieved something. I would have figured out certain things, certain textures that I could use, certain color transitions and stuff like that. Because this one here is too straightforward. As difficult as it is to recreate right now. Also need to do with the form. The rendering being Blender shaded? Oh, it's the same thing, huh? I don't know. Maybe it's just a matter of motivation, but at the very least, if it makes more sense, if I feel like I can continue this a little bit further, I'm gonna do this one instead. And I'll just trace out the rough layout of each building here to save some time. The goal is basically, again, just to be able to recreate this. It doesn't really matter too much if we have to pick colors, trace some shapes or whatnot. Where's the horizon? Right here. This is basically straight, right? Thereabouts, I think this is thereabouts. Oh, this is way off. Right, never mind. Is this building not straight? What? No, but everything else behind makes sense too. The horizon isn't this high though, for sure. Yes, doesn't make sense. Oh, sorry, this guy is not a... This is a slanted roof. Of course it doesn't work. Okay, we use this. So I need to go find something else. Maybe the lines here? That's straight. Oh, this one is definitely straight here. So even lower. Okay, this makes a bit more sense. Finally, third point. Oh shit, this might be a bit too small. Wait, it's already 3 bytes. Okay, never mind. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. Some rough ideas here. Just to serve as guides for later. Oh. My perspective too extreme. Sometimes when it doesn't fit, it means the horizon is kind of tilted, I think. Seems to fit for most of these though. Or maybe the building's roof is tilted. Doesn't really make sense to tilt this way. Yeah. It is what it is. Oh, maybe it is like coming out. Oh, どういうこと？なるほど。あるんだね。
小さなノートに思いを綴ってみた。白紙のまま昔は音楽に救われてたけど、気づけば道を塞がれてた。意味なく思えることばかりだけど、夢のためならと何でもやった。うまくいかないなってことがほとんどで、でもその中に光はあった。泣きたい時は歌を書くんだ。乾いた心が潤うから、大事な人にただまっすぐにありがとうと言える。音楽を今日
What is this? Some kind of line?
生きられるのは君が支えてくれているから。辛い時でも頑張れるのはきっとこの夢が人生だから。ゆっくりで自分のペースで走るのは僕に似合わないから、比べないで自分らしく。大人になって少しわかったんだ。
It? Okay.
寂しさの中僕らは生きる。光の先で孤独を歌う。このまま明日が来なけりゃいいの。疲れたくらい言わせてくれよ。夢の中君の声だけが聞こえたような、問いかけるような。ああこの世界できらめくような生きる意味を探しているの。泣いちゃうみたい夜の瞬きすらも今日は愛させてくれ。きっと明日も最後もそうやって心のどっかに絆創膏腫れないまんまで生きていく。痛いの傷口が生まれた意味は考えない。考えたら辛くなるの。でも君の音だけは温かいから、このままでいてもいいの。ありのままでいてもいいの。一人わからないことばかり、それも全部愛していいの。この世界できらめくような生きる意味を探しているの。泣いちゃうみたい夜の瞬きすらも今日は愛させてく 底に沈んでいくような私一人海の底で広い世界に憧れてる暗い海の底に溶けていく努力のかけらやめてしまいたいね世界が灰に染まる少しばかり眠っていた視界は未だ曇っていた今にも消えそうな明かりに私の姿を重ねた涙が枕濡らしていた理想を描いた夢を見てたこのまま一人朽ちていくのは嫌じゃね私本当は分かってるもっとマシな世界があること未完成なままで一歩いや半歩で歩いてみる何かに手を伸ばして今を変えようとしたってすぐに答えが出るわけなく諦めかけていたのでもねきっとそれはねほんの少しの進歩に気づいてないだけだった大丈夫よ聞こえるかい未来の変わる音がする
With the sky color first and slowly slip add light color, light effect. I'm not 100% sure what the light effect you're referring to is, but the plan is actually, what is the plan here? I'm also kind of not 100% sure, because in the normal setup it would be painting the base image and then photo bashing the lights in. But in this case, is that what I want to do? I don't know. So the thing is, I don't have a good final image in mind of what this should end up looking like. If we just want to have like a cool effect as a background, then photo bashing makes a lot of sense. But in this case here, if we're trying to do a study, does that mean I should do everything more by hand? Kind of open up my old ones here. I should get a copy of the old ones in here for reference. Why do I not have an extracted final copy? Okay. Let's extract one real quick. I'm gonna make one real quick. Where did I put the final one? So these were the ones from before, and these are too noisy. 'What? Where did I put it? Am I blind? How's it not here? 1 second. Did it not go through? Oh, it didn't go through for some reason. Let's press cancel by accident. Wait, no, it's just... Oh, I see, it's getting pushed up to the top. Okay, what the heck? Anyways, oh, okay. Let me see. What do I want out of this? I don't want it to be this loud. Here it is. In terms of quality control, where's the quality control? Where else? Oh. What is the target here? These guys, maybe the Arknight one will be good QC here. These guys. I'm going through my other board real quick. Space keyboard. Just gonna collect a little bit more references before I jump into this. What's that name? Yuck. Do you have any night scenes here? Not really related. Okay. Maybe something like this, more tame. Yeah, I like how quiet this image is. The other ones are mostly too noisy. The Arknight's one are kind of calm still. Because it's not that noisy, there's a lot of resting space. And then rendering wise, I don't like my own stuff. I'm gonna calm these guys down. Keep that out. There's not a lot of rendering to speak of in this one. It's mostly just photo bashing stuff. The Arknight's one feels kind of fuzzy. I don't really know what to look at. I think graphics quality is not very good. This one also doesn't have too much to look at. Mostly brushstrokes and color. I guess that's fine. This one here be very precise. We cut the shapes out. We put in just enough to show enough, slightly enough form. And then there will be photo bashing and other textures. So what's the focus here, I guess, is... Right, if it's just a background by itself, it would be... Oh, but what makes more sense? I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea what the plan is. No vision as of right now. I think we can just go for like a direct study. Maybe once we get the buildings in and the values roughly correct, I can see a little bit better. We'll leave the lights out for now, because the lights are, other than the really big lighting, like the stuff in the front, that directly affect the buildings themselves, but like the room lights, I might leave it for now. Ugh. Colors wise, it looks pretty nice. Though I have no confidence of replicating it. Look at that attention point. Possible, possible. Yeah, man, not having a vision makes this super hard. Like, I don't know where I want to go. A bit too saturated. Make the building stand out first. Need to start to put them into layers real quick. Actually, this one, yeah, if it's just a study, it changes the formula. Usually there will be a lot of layering, so that you can use the atmosphere to push stuff around. I guess we could do it. It wouldn't be a direct study, it would just be... So we get to sort of put in some more planes of light here, then. We get to play around with this a little bit more. I'm gonna set up the layers then. What is gonna be on what. Well, the other ones I did took like at least 40 hours of just trying random stuff over and over and over. Okay, we don't need that long for this one. The vision is a bit clearer with a photo. What's going on here? Is that the same building? It is, right? Is that the same building? Actually, it doesn't matter. We get to decide what's happening here. The two I want to push. This one looks like it's in the back. Push it back. And on top of that, we have these guys. This is yet even further from. Oh wait, I'm already off of that. I'm already here. Okay. I instantly feel more at home just because I'm splitting stuff into layers. That's like that sense of relief. It's like, ah, yes, this is fine. This is gonna work out. It should be okay. Just because it's all layered. I messed up the layers. Ah, shit. I need another one in between. I need one for this guy. This guy is kind of in his own. Yeah, in between. Hello, the virus. Yeah, square brush is very convenient. Drawing square things. A must have. Like if we need like, you really need one with like a very crisp edge. Just like an eraser. You need one with like that sharp edge. Get in all the good stuff. Janky ass building. So I have some houses in the front here. Yeah, it's over there. Okay, makes sense. Do you think some part of the rooftop of the light doesn't reach share color of the sky? Yes, I have seen that. I think so. I get what you're saying. I don't know, like yeah. I don't know how to answer it. I feel like I like it when it's like the rooftops are dark, kind of like this, because then the sky can be made a little bit brighter in order for the building to pop out. But if you want to make the building disappear, then I think it also makes sense. So you can have buildings that stretch into the sky and then you don't know where it ends exactly, because it's sort of just the edge is lost, right? You have some light that just trails into the sky and then it just ends. You don't really know where the building ends, but you see the light ending. Kind of like that. These guys in the back. So I think it's up to what you want in the final illustration. Like these buildings here are definitely gone in the back. Yeah, but in general, I like to see things clearly. So even if it means that everything on the canvas is super clear, I would still prefer that over having some parts being a little bit blurred out, unless there's a very specific reason why it is. Like for example, if the piece is an illustrative piece and you're trying to set the mood, trying to like really focus the attention somewhere, then maybe like the preference would be to take out stuff that you don't really want people to look at. I think. Man, I hate it that I have a lot of thoughts, but I don't really know how to execute them. Need to do more of these, right here. I don't know. Anyways, we're still very much in the sort of burnout sort of zone. It's gonna take a while. Got a building here, and then the one in the back is the other guy in the back. Okay. What can we put on the same layer? The layering here mostly doesn't, it isn't necessarily to reflect what's on the same sort of X, Y, or Z plane, whatever axis that you want to use. Mostly just so that we have enough separation between overlapped buildings. So I can have enough room to select and deselect stuff later. And I'm also throwing in the bonus that it is kind of going by distance, even though it doesn't really need to be. Oh, what's going on here? It's the buildings in the back, huh? But I'm gonna put it on some layer. 2,000 layers makes it kind of hard to work anyways. Merge them when they can. I'll leave it to the selection tool later. So wait, that building in the back should not be related then. I think this would be possibly the same layer. That one's way too far in the back for me to care, so I'm just gonna put it on the same one. Although I do have another layer in the back, that's fine. I haven't saved this yet. Illustration 4 it is. No, okay. Illustration 45 it is. Okay, Tsugi. Where does it go? Okay. It's just a random wall out there, okay. Thanks. So one layer here, one layer here, one layer for the front guys, and then so I need 3 more layers I think roughly. Roughly speaking. Okay, one guy for this. I'm missing some variety in the shapes because everything fits the same perspective point. If we can get some other perspective points or have some buildings slanted that's tilted, that'll make things a bit more interesting. But this is rehab for me, so I'm trying not to make it a challenge. Worst comes to worst, I'm just going to start photo bashing the hell out of it. Since the end result looks decent, I can at least consider it a success, and then I can feel better about myself. Also, my lines are holding a lot of the edges together. Once I take off the lines, it's gonna be bad. Unless we clean it up a lot. Okay, also just keep the lines and paint over it. Whichever way is fast. Okay, I cannot see shit. I need to first. Okay. This one's already out, right? Yeah, that's already taken out. We do have stuff here, though. Yeah, drop this here. 水槽はここか。ならここまでにしようか。These guys. Oh, I merged it together. I think that's fine. No, but that's taken care by the other side. Okay.
汚れた君は嫌いだ君を汚したあいつも嫌いだなんとなく気づいていたけど私だけじゃなかったんだよね
Some trees here, blah 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 blah. Oh wait, there's some houses here. Okay, I pretend I don't see that one. Okay, the last set. Yeah. 汚れた君は嫌いだ君を汚したあ
既読のつかないままの LINE 今頃はいつとベッドインそれでもいいからいつでも戻ってきていいから前みたいに好きって言ってよ私だけに優しくしてよダメかな
Oh shit, why am I doing this on the perspective really? Dang, I did the whole thing on the wrong layer. Oops. So wondering where my lines are going. Come on.
君の好きが私の好きだったのに嫌いな人も過去の話も全部共有してたのにさよなら汚れた君は嫌いだ君を汚したあいつも嫌いだもう私に触れないで優しくしないで行かないで聞かれたら困る話だけど歌に乗せたらいいよね二人以外にとっちゃどうでもいい鳥恋みたいな話もう泣いてもいい乱れてもいい壊れてもいいだけどあなたを愛してることだけ歌うよもう僕らの中に刻み込まれた一部とはいえ大きな愛を閉じ込めたままじゃいられないだいたいあなたのことは分かってるって言ったかもしれないけど得意料理も知らないままだった笑い話になるまではもう忘れてしまいたいよもう泣いてもいい乱れてもいい壊れてもいいだけどあなたを愛してることだけ歌うよもう僕らの中に刻み込まれた一部とはいえ大きな愛を閉じ込めたままじゃいられない
Okay, I don't know what I want to do with this though. Nothing in my reference really bothered to render it to this extent. Let's hear a 3D. Because if I took over and just did whatever I felt like I want to do, then I might end up with something pretty similar. I shouldn't do that. Okay. It's still a study after all, so I guess I should go as close to the reference as possible. And probably just get them in the base building colors first. And then worry about the faces afterwards. Too bright. And other colors are gonna be very subtle. Hard to deal with. Too green, huh? Too much color in general. I'm gonna keep things bluish for now. What else is on this? Oh, that guy in the back. Guy in the back's kind of darker than everything else. Let's do this. Kind of the same shade. こっちもそうだしな。こいつはちょっと。It's fine to be. I do not know what I'm doing. I don't know where we're going. I'm just doing something and then asking myself, hey, what do I think I should do next? And then we see where we end up. Now it's just shapes, right? So, okay. Like every fiber of my being is telling me to separate out the shapes with planes of light in between the layers, and then push the top of the building darker then everything, then the bottom of the buildings, and then put in the faces after that. And I guess I could do that. I don't know. Man, I'm still very lost. I don't know what is it that I'm trying to achieve here. So I'll name these layers. So they're a little bit easier to spot, even though it's still just numbers, but at least it's shorter. But anyways. Yeah, because usually this would have started already. I would have started doing this nonsense. And that's gonna start to separate out the planes. But it doesn't really exist here. And without a good idea of where I'm going, I don't know. It's yellow. My orange and stuff. I'm also never sure if I should I feel like I should paint the buildings first before the lighting goes in. Without the lighting, I don't really know what to do with the buildings either. It's always very lost. Oh, huge. Keeping that out of the... Is it doing anything? I guess more personal touch, the more gradient, give it a more unique vibe for each building might be nice. Or should I be... Got it. Oh, it's a blur brush. That's not how this would be done. Oh, interesting. Does this kind of cuts the shapes up? Like the larger grouping of shapes? You get more space or less space in the canvas.
君の虜になってしまえば
Okay.
きっとこの夏は充実するのもっともう戻れなくたって
Oh, I see. Because in the original, there's a bright light in the front. It makes things a little bit more complicated. Because I'm looking at this now and it doesn't really read that well. I'm getting the urge to push the values in the back down. Sorry, up. So it's brighter in the back. But then what would happen to the lighting in the front? Yeah, I can always choose to ignore it, I suppose. But it is the center focus of this one. Things are definitely conflicting right now. It's kind of hard to read. Kimi to boku to de sekai wo bouken shite kita kedo naita ri waratta ri shite bokura wa donna toki demo te wo tsunai de kita kedo itsuka wa itsu no hi ka wa朝僕が目覚ますとこの世界には君はいないんだね脅かそうとして隠れてみても君は探しに来
君はいつの日か深い眠りに落ちてしまうんだね。そうしたらもう目を覚まさないんだね。僕らが今まで冒険した世界と僕は一人で戦わなきゃいけないんだね。ぽーっと火を吹くドラゴンもう僕ら二人で戦ったね。勇者の剣も見つけてきたよね。ああこのまま君が起きなかったらどうしよう。そんなこと思いながら君の寝顔を見ていたんだ。
Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't know if I can think this true. I know what you're saying, and I kind of see it, but I'm just kind of autopiloting. Just putting down shapes as I see them. I think I should have split them up into layers. Gives us a bit more flexibility, because now we're kind of locked in, unless we want to redo everything. I want to do more than just what I'm seeing, but I don't have a direction to bring it in. Because I feel like, as nice as it is right now, we can make it even more aesthetic somehow. By playing with the values, by making the value transition a little bit more holistic. Because right now it feels like, you know, I don't know how to describe it. But I feel like maybe the back can be pushed a bit more. Actually, what can I do here? Doesn't one of these things do some weird stuff? It's not really quite screaming. Where's it up though? I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea. No idea. Yeah, it is interesting. Looks like one of those Christmas lights. Christmas lights? What? Anyways, like those things with like just on the wire. Oh, wait a second. This is someone else's railing. So someone is standing on their balcony or something? So why is the building so red? Maybe it's some kind of a filter then. Because the reds are definitely more popped out, I think. gonna have to start busting out the layers because I think I'm gonna regret not having layers for sure. There's gonna be a lot of color adjustment. Oh man. I don't know why I'm feeling so lost. I'm so lost. Like I can turn off my brain completely and then I'm just gonna paint what colors I see. And that will work. But I feel like I wouldn't learn anything from it. Because that's kind of what I've been doing so far. At the same time, I don't know what else I can do. There's no consistent theming. Like interesting setup with the lighting values. It just kind of exists. And that's about all it does. Colors.
日々もこのどうしようもない気だるさも心と体が喧嘩して頼りない僕は猫なんで猫になったんだよな君はいつかフラッと現れてくれ何気ない毎日を君色に染めておくれよ君がもし捨て猫だったらこの腕の中で抱きしめるよ怪我してるならその傷拭うし精一杯のぬくもりをあげる会いたいんだ忘れられない猫になってでも現れてほしいいつか君がふらっと現れて僕はまた幸せで雨の匂いに懐かしくなるのはなんでなんでしょうか夏が近づくと胸がざわめくのはなんでなんでしょうか人に笑われたら涙が出るのはなんでなんでしょうかそれでもいつか報われるからと思えばいいんでしょうかさよならって言葉でこんなに胸を裂いて今もたった数瞬の夕焼けに足が止まっていた先生人生相談ですこの先どうなら楽ですかそんなの誰も分かりはしないよなんて言われますかほら苦しさなんて押し訳ない何もしないで生きていたい青空だけが見たいのはわがままですか胸が痛んでも
Can't figure out what color I want. God damn it, dude.
悪い人ばかりが得をしてるのはなんでなんでしょうか幸せのもしかお金を含むのはなんでなんでしょうか一つ線を抜けば辛さになるのはわざとなんでしょうか
This is not the color I want, but
背中に貼られていてヒッチコックみたいなサスペンスをどこか期待していた先生どうでもいいんですよ生きてるだけでいたいんですよニーチェもフロイトもこの穴の埋め方は書かないんだただ夏のにフォイに目をつむって雲の高さを指で描こう思い出だけが見たいのはわがままですか
Okay, which way is lower set? Going up, right? Same value lower set. Okay.
からも会いたいなずるいねあなたも早くなってね別の人の彼氏に私が電話をしちゃう前にねえこのまま夜が来たら僕らどうなるんだろうね列車にでも乗ってゆくかい僕はどこでもいいかな君はまだわからないだろうけど空も言葉でできてるんだそっか隣町ならついてゆくよハラハラハラハラハラリハルルハラ君が読む歌や一輪草他には何にもいらないから涙つ夏から涙尽きるまま泣くや日暮らしはゆうゆうゆう夏が終わっていくんだねそうなんだねねえいつか大人になったら僕らどうなるんだろうね何かしたいことはあるのかい僕はそれが見たいかな君は忘れてしまうだろうけど思い出だけが本当なんだそっか道の先ならついてゆくよサラサラサラサラサラサラサラサラ花風揺られや一輪草言葉は何にもいらないから君たつ夏原髪はなびくまま泣く山模様ゆうゆうゆう夏が終わっていくんだね
Oh, let's hear it.
そうなんだね
What do you got for me?
そっか大人になったんだね
I don't know what's gonna happen at the end. I don't think. Yeah, I don't know.
君が読む歌や一輪草他には何にもいらないから涙つ夏から涙つきのまま泣くや日暮らしはゆうゆうゆう夏が終わっていくんだね僕はここに残るんだねずっと向こうへ行くんだねそうなんだね
Yeah, my issue is that like I can kind of see where this is going. If I spend enough time on this, we can get it to look similar, but I don't know if there's any value in that. Logic dictates that there should be a lot of things I can learn.
一人芝居だずっとそばに立って結局ただの観客だ感情のない I'm sorry それはいつも通り慣れてしまえば悪くはないけど君とのロマンスは人生から続きはしないことを知ったもっと違う設定でもっと違う関係で出会える世界線
Two different ways to express believability.
もっと違う生活
Believability.
もっと違う価値観で愛を伝えられたらいいなそう願っても無駄だからGoodbye 君の運命の人は僕じゃない辛いけど否めないでも離れがたいのさその髪に触れただけで痛いやいやでも甘いないやいや Goodbye それじゃ僕にとって君は何答えはわからないわかりたくもないのさたった一つ確かなことがあるとするのならば君は綺麗だ誰かが偉そうに語る恋愛の論理何一つとしてピンとこなくて飛行機の窓から見殺した知らない街の夜景みたいだもっと違う設定でもっと違う関係で出会える世界線選べたらよかった
I mean, what you're saying is value and like color, is it not? Color and color theory and value, basically. Right? Because value gives it form, and then color is just your color theory stuff, which is all about the aesthetic. That's your likability.
Goodbye 君の運命の人は僕じゃない辛いけど否めないでも離れがたいのさその髪に触れただけで痛いやいやでも甘いないやいや Goodbye それじゃ僕にとって君は何答えは分からない
Without understanding of light. Sure, I mean, if you're just putting a bunch of random colors on the screen, like abstract art or whatnot. I don't know what those things are called. I mean, if you're saying that light affects object and form, then that is understanding of light, right? You have to understand how light interacts with an object. I think the colors probably you can do whatever the hell you want. But like the value, as long as you're trying to make form read, then you have to understand light in that regard. Unless you're saying like really abstract stuff where you really just put down any color, any value that you want on the screen with no discernible shapes and stuff, then I suppose that would be considered art as well, because it gets people to think and see things that don't actually, that wasn't intended to be drawn there. Kind of like people looking at clouds, right? I don't like where this is going because I see the logical conclusion to this exercise, which is just coming out, like drawing everything as detailed as possible. And I suppose the value in that would be the stylization, because definitely I cannot get it to be exactly the same. So that would be the value for going all the way through. The opposite way would be to detach from the study, make use of the landscape and the buildings and the texture and design references as the reference, and then attach it to something else that maybe is a little bit more aesthetic, like this. Because the way that this continues, I don't know if there's anything interesting at the end. Oh, it's still not very clear. Definitely very lost. I am very lost. We follow the original patterns. I will take out the front part. The front part will be completely dark, almost. We make the city in the back come alive, instead of being so quiet. But then again, isn't quiet the point here that I wanted? I'm gonna make a dupe real quick. I think it's worth giving it a try, I suppose. This might be another issue of me not trusting the process. Happens very often. Okay, what do I want to try? If I want to push it to this set of colors, what does it look like then? So the ones in the back are these guys. I'm gonna take out anything that defines more stuff first. And I'm gonna restart from the beginning here. We have a copy, so I can always go back, but I don't want this to just be a copy here. I'm gonna lighten my load by picking colors. Come on. Right, this is also what happens. Wait, hang on. Use high saturated green as a freaking shadow? Oh, I see. As well, yeah, if you have the vision, you can do a lot of cool stuff. I have nothing right now. Can't even figure out where I'm going with this. Oh, actually it might be more interesting if it's diagonal, is it?
されていた青すぎる空に目の奥が染みたあの日の景色に取りに帰るのあなたが好きだと言ってくれた私を誰にも見せずにこの手で隠した思いが今も私の中で生きてる目を閉じてみれば
Let's bump everybody up real
鮮や
quick.
かに蘇る景色と戻れない日々のかけらが映し出したのはつぼみのまま閉じ込めた未来もう一度描き出すあの日のあなたの言葉と美しい時と二人で過ごしたあの景色が忘れてた思いとなくしたはずの未来をつないでく戻れない日々の続きを歩いてゆくんだこれからもあなたがいなくてもあの日の二人に手を振れば確かに動き出した未来へ
I'm not sure, Kirio. That's the first time I've heard of that word. This feels a lot more aesthetic because it's more... What is it, like holistic? Comprehensive? What is a good word? I think. Indeed. Oh, if I search it up, it just gives me the result in French. Okay, thank you, Google. Okay, so it is a photographic technique, photographic technique? Anyways, in which the camera is pointing directly towards the source of light. As well as the equivalent technique of painting. Everything is French, oh my god. Alright, now what? You need to describe the planes of the building, which I'll do first, and then... Actually, we need a little bit of borrowing from here. Keep things a little bit more... Perfect. Oh, it's very saturated. What did I pick? Yeah, basically silhouetting. Is what that French word kind of means, I think. Might be simplifying it too much. And these colors are saturated, broski. They use very sparingly in the original, so it works, but that doesn't work for us. They're too much. Guess that is the problem, huh? Now that we have this giant mass in the front, I don't really know what to do with it. If we have the... Maybe let's drop this here. Maybe somewhere here. And this can take down the sky, right? Let me have well, yeah. Now it's up to the shadows to make it a little bit more fun, I guess. Ignore that. Oh wait, I do have shadows here. What is this relationship here? Just lower. I see. So just lower? Honestly, at this point, I think I should go find a colossal course somewhere that's just about painting backgrounds and scenery and stuff like that. Maybe I just follow through that. Because it does appear like I'm completely unable to get out of this slump here. It's trees. At this point, I'm basically lacking the self-confidence to trust any process that I come up with. So I think I need to delegate this to someone else. Honestly, if there's one thing that I'm still kind of proud of myself right now, it's just the ability to come up with new plans. Man, everything is falling apart. But at least I still have an idea of what I can try. Oh man. Yeah, I think I'm completely out of it. I do not know what's happening. I do not have any idea where I'm going. I'm gonna start browsing Colossal instead. See if I can find anything interesting. Oh. Is this it? That stupid thing stuck. Alright, what do we have here? Let's see. We're shopping today. It does, it does. I was thinking about the same thing. That it's good that like I'm basically completely stuck because it means I'm not just going around in the areas that I know. But I think I don't know if streaming is making me self-conscious. I don't think that is the case, but it is possible. Along with everything that has happened so far, I am basically I am well, what's the word? Oh, this is Blender. I see. Let's stick to let's just stick to painting for now because I mean they did go from rendering into painting. But I want to go for like pure painting. Which ones do I have? I have the VTuber one. I have Mogoons or Modade, which is not here. Should be overall, I guess. I have this one, I think it is. I don't know if he released two. I don't think he released two, right? I think there was only one. I gotta admit, like, I don't know why I did the Japanese subtitle. I could have just done the English subtitle. Because when you're trying to look at the screen, it's illustrative course. You have to look at the course, images and video. And then it's really hard when you're looking at the text. Especially when it's a different language. So I should have just done English. But anyways, actually let me remove the wrap here. I can maximize this. Is this zoomed in or something? No, it's not. Okay, yeah, I think I have this one. I don't recognize it. He must have updated the images here because I don't recognize a single one. I remember he did a lot of perspective stuff, like the really advanced like perspective stuff, which I ignored, kind of. Anyways, and the other one is the... Sorry, what is this? What does it say? It's video design, movie design. This one here. This is the one tutorial that I followed, and it was very detailed. It was very good. I just didn't follow everything all the way. But it doesn't quite, it's not quite the same as the Western kind, I think, for sure. It's not as jiggly. Insane portfolio, by the way, this video. This person. Adding muscles and skin, constructing out of thin air. I like that, I like that. That is nice. Because when you always have the basic forms to fall back onto. I'm at the state right now where someone just needs to tell me, hey, you know, draw this shape with this color, put this gradient with this color, use this brush with this pattern with this color, move your pen and your hand in this particular fashion, and I need to walk through that process one time before I can stand on my own 2 feet again. I think right now it's come to that, I think. Honestly, any one of this will work. These tend to be a lot more saturated than I would like, but wait, this is Smile? Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense. Now I recognize the style, of course. Why did I notice this? Oh, I'm just blind. Okay, never mind. Introductory video kind of doesn't really count. What is this? The electric pole one? Sorry. Oh, this one. There's a few different type variations that they did, I think. Where it's like different skies as well. This is one very technical. I don't need technical courses. I just want painting. So definitely not that one. Oh no, it's Korean. Oh no. Okay, let me go on the English Colossal one. Because I don't know if everything here is available on the English site. And I really do not so that. I really do not want to be staring at Japanese subtitles. What? ZBrush. Wait, is this who I think? Isn't there like a VR chat model of Koharu that's making the rounds on social media? At least a while back. I guess they're just making figures here. Alright. Let me not get sucked into other things. Just make everything. Oh, I also have one more Colossal course, by the way. It was by it was another illustrative course that I never actually ended up watching. But that's a waste of money. I don't know if it's a character or if it's... I think their name is Sojun. It was another Korean artist. No, it's not. It's something to that effect, the name. It's quite a while back though, so it must be like really far down. Okay, maybe next time. What about popularity, maybe? Blended fundamentals, 3D to 2D. Anime style background. Maybe something like this would be nice. Oh, it's the same artist. Oh, they did 2 courses. Oh, and it's much cheaper than the other ones too, right? Is this just released or something? And it's not that long either. I don't know. Yeah, I'll take a closer look later. And this one is much longer. Yeah, Colossal is not cheap. Uh, but might be out of options here. There's always other ways to find other courses. Oh, and the Photoshop. Okay, but it's okay. At least we know tech-wise we can deal with. Oh my god. I always thought the Live 2D's most difficult part would be the tech part, right? The software, the UI and using it correctly, but that was pretty manageable. It all came back down to the art part. Today's deal. So it's as cheap as it gets. I can skip all the stuff. I just want to do the painting part, which is not showing. Because comp and all these things are not that important right now. Brainstorming to rendering. $50 chapters? Does this guy actually have 50 videos or something? Where is it? Oh, DDoS by YouTube. The system has failed us. I'm just reading this. Oops. Dang, this is expensive. This is like 300. Like most courses are around 200 USD. It's like 300. It's not 50 videos. Oh my god. 50 videos, man. Oh, it's Korean as well. This is more design, I think. Also a blender. I wonder if there are more options on like the Korean and Japanese side because... Oops. What? So it doesn't look like there's a lot of courses on the background stuff. Is that it? Oh, it is kind of it. Although they have other illustrators. I should recognize this individual. They don't exist here, right? Oh, I jumped. So, okay, so there are differences in courses, which makes sense. Some might not have been translated. This one is interesting. You know, you would think that the time variation morning, variation evening and night, it would be the same scene. But this got city, this got city, this got like the city got blown up or something. It's gone. It's just sky now. Yeah, stuff like this I think would be nice. I mean, I can figure it out just by looking at this, but I don't know, man. Like I don't know what the problem is right now. But this is to some extent exactly what I want to capture on stream. What I'm facing right now. This is how I feel every time I try drawing in the past. I will do something, and then I can sort of see the logical conclusion of it. Then I felt like it was meaningless, and then I kind of just stops. Or like I think it sucks. Or I just have no vision. This might be nice. This course here. Yeah, okay, this looks kind of interesting. They have a lot of organic stuff, but oh yeah, they do have cities as well. You know. Yeah, I think the issue really is a self-confidence issue, because I just need someone to tell me a process that they work with, and then I trust that they can use it. I mean, they do use it, right, to make something cool. Hello, G-Talk. I would then have confidence in that process, and then I can build off of that process. I may have been able to come up with that process myself, but I would not have trusted it because I came up with it. I think that is basically the gist of it. I've lost all faith in myself, is the problem, I think. Especially in the context of me streaming as well. Everything feels more subpar than usual. But how much was this one? This is still on discount. Yeah, the 219 price is the usual price that I see most courses in. Oh, this is cool as well. This basically doesn't have any line art at the end, right? That would be an interesting experience as well. Oh my god. Of course. Oh, it's the cheapest now. How much is it? Oh, it's only 120. Let's go. Okay, this feels like a translated from Korean or something. Wait, what language is this? No, oh, it's Mandarin. I see. They don't have an example video. Sorry, I keep scrolling up and down pretty fast. I hope it's not too what's the word? Dizzying. So perspective, the tools, perspective again, cube again, so perspective again, more perspective, some more perspective, more perspective, visualizing the end result, creating a room. Is that it? So this is just mostly construction then. We need painting. Chimken? Is that an artist name? The perspective guy? Wait a second, what am I looking at? Oh, photo bashing, I see. I don't want to photo bash to this extent though. But I also don't really know, like, if the type of illustration I'm looking for requires, or it's just too detailed, then this is basically photo bashing. Either way though, that's not what I want now. Design, composition, colors, details, prep. Sorry, oh, 6, 7, 8. Is that Procreate? Okay, we got some cool stuff here, so Yeah, like stuff like this. Though that one I could do just by looking for sure.
もう忘れてしまったかな夏の木陰に座ったままアイスを口に放り込んで風を待っていた
The irony is that I kind of need my own videos right now, but for some more other illustrations that I that I haven't done before. I really just need someone to tell me this. Put this shape, do this gradient, do this brush stroke. Maybe there are those videos actually. We'll come back to stuff like this eventually though, plus the blender. What about doing a copy of her artist's art? I mean, it would possibly work. At the end of the day, it really is just getting started again. But the problem is, can I do it though? Oh. I'm starting to doubt myself even more with the current. Yeah, like a proper one. Interesting. Maybe the same collapse, isn't it? What is the gap here? Oh no, he mentioned Maple Story. Did you get? Oh, you might have gotten automotive because of that one word there. I see it though. I see your message. This is viable too, I think. I mean, you'll be using some sussy words in your message. Sussy is kind of a curse word too. Oh, they got like a whole animation kind of thing. Where am I? Oh, concept art. I see. Yeah. Wait, is it duping? What is happening with this website? Huh. Wait, it's too... Oh, I see. Dub. Ooh, dub. No dubs, please. This is character illustration, though. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've seen them before. Their art. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about it. I think right now isn't necessarily so much about doing studies now. It's just maybe I want to see someone else's process or something. I'm not 100% sure. Like Duvet, what you suggested of doing yet another study, right, of like a favorite artist, I think that will work, but only if I'm super duper in love with the illustration, which currently seems like it's impossible. And without that motivation, it would not work. I wouldn't be able to push through till the end. Do a section of the art. Oh yeah, like what you do, right? Like you focus on just a... yeah, that's a good idea. That is a good idea. Oh. Oh, lutes. I don't know, even lutes are kind of not that interesting. When I study so much writing, I just trace the line art and focus on painting. Yeah. That was the plan today. That's why I trace out the buildings, so I don't have to worry too much about getting stuff into proportion. Yeah, but right now I need a plan that isn't my own. I think that's the problem. I need a set of instructions that isn't my own. Honestly, any one of these would probably work. Maybe I just find a cheaper one. And it will take a long time though. It will take a while to go through everything patiently. Because that will be required. to force the reset, essentially. If anything else here? Nice website, broski. Oh my god. What is this? You guys have no character courses? Bro? Oh my god. Hello? Not available for the English community. Hello? No buts for you guys. Oh, feet too. Damn. For free? There's a lot of Korean artists, huh? Is Colossal from Korea? Oh my god, my screen's going black. Getting DDoS by my tablet. Hang on. Thought I saw something here. Who was it? No, not this. You know, sick. Was it? Not here? Where did I saw it? See it. Oh, it was the eye rendering. Not other skin. I'm not looking for the skin. Hang on. What? It's like an eye rendering that I saw that I wanted to try on my model, but I lost it. I don't know where it is. What is an eye? Huh? You don't say. Yeah, that one there. This one here, Izuna, but it's not. Somewhere was like more visible. I'm just gonna hold on to this for later. This one here. But anyways. I'm gonna spend some more time looking at this. I think I should find like a style that's the very opposite, which is just painting stuff. And then it'd be best if they have like a real-time painting all the way through, and then I'm just gonna sit there and follow every single brushstroke. That might be what it takes at this point. But I think I'll just gonna spend some more time offline here looking for it. In any case, the other plan is also ongoing, which is just me trying to get more sleep. Because I think a lot of this happened with the lack of sleep as well. So I try to put multiple things. Try to tackle this in multiple ways. And then we see if anything can bring us back from the brink. But I think for today, that's kind of it. Yeah, thank you guys for coming. I apologize for the streams, man. It's just a lot of I don't know what this is, but this has basically how it was always is, and kind of what I wanted to capture on stream as well. Oh, this is good in a few ways. It's just we just have to walk out of this. As long as we get out of this, we're fine. Oh, this one. But yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what's planned for tomorrow. I have Anyways, I'll just see you guys tomorrow, I guess. Thank you for coming. Have a good night, guys.
余計な